So as I was getting my 10,000 steps in, I was just going through the news clips and I thought, well, I'll listen to what Trump has to say. Why not? On July 4th, his speech. And wow, was I shocked when I heard the word communism, communist, used multiple times in his speech, right? I counted at least 7, and I didn't even finish the whole speech. Because a day or two before that, I said that we would be hearing the word communism or communist. It would come out. And especially as we get further out into 2027, 2028. But man, I had no idea I'd be hearing that word from Trump on July 4th. I think it was July 4th speech.
I do see election issues here. One side will say America is becoming a communist. So the word communism, communist, you're going to hear a lot. That word is going to be thrown out a lot, especially in 2027. You're going to hear it, 2028. And then you're going to hear capitalism. Those two words you're going to hear more than you've ever heard before in your lifetime, probably. Again, one side's going to feel like America is becoming a communist, and the other side is going to say capitalism failed working people.
Yet as we approach this magnificent anniversary, we see our American identity under a renewed attack. A generation after we fought and won the Cold War against the menace of communism, there is now a resurgence of the communist menace in our land, including from newcomers to our country who embrace ideas totally opposed to our way of life and our great success. These are not mere political disagreements like differences over taxes or regulations. Communism is a mortal threat to American liberty. It is the greatest threat to our country, including World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, or even 9/11. We're not going to let this happen to us. Believe me, we're not letting it happen. Because communism is the enemy of free people everywhere in the world. Never works. It's the enemy of the Constitution. Above all, it's the enemy of July 4th, 1776. It is the enemy indeed. Even while the radicals and extremists attack our incredible history at every turn, they are silent on the miserable history of communism itself, because it never worked. Thousands of years, if you look at it, under different names, under somewhat different ideologies and systems. That system has led to more death and destruction than any system ever tried. It killed 100 million people just in the last century alone. Communism is the exact opposite of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's death, tyranny, and the pursuit of evil. The godless communist morality states that anything is justified to bring about inhuman visions and to really propose what's good. They don't want good. They don't love God, and they don't want God. They don't love religion, and they don't want religion, and they won't have it. But we will not let them win. They have no chance against us. They have no respect for law, justice, principle, tradition, or your God-given rights. It's an ideology of mass theft, mass control, mass lies, and mass murder. Such doctrines can be given no quarter in a democracy, because the first thing they do when they get into power is turn around and destroy it. It always is destroyed, just as communists have done in other countries all over the world, no matter where you look. Very simply, communism represents the worst ideas and abuses in history by the worst people. The American founding represents the best ideas and traditions in history by the best people, like you. You can be loyal to Karl Marx, or you can be loyal to America. You can be a communist, or you can be a patriot. You cannot be both. As for those who peddle...
You're going to hear more than you've ever heard before in your lifetime, probably.